Start. Okay, so good evening, everybody. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about the, okay, mute yourself all. Today we are going to discuss respiration revision for everyone. In last class we discussed the nutrition. How many of you are prepared for nutrition chapter? Tomorrow we'll have an exam, no? Upon these both chapters. So today we are going to do the worksheets of the second chapter, that is the respiration. I'll put the worksheet and I'll give you the 10 minutes time. All of you do that worksheet. Who is Ruku here? Mute your microphone, ma. Okay, now the time is 7:10. I'll give you the 10 minutes time. Make it fast. Later on we'll discuss these the bits. Okay, all of you are completed, ma? Shall we discuss the answers? Okay? Okay, ma. Let me discuss the answer. Okay? See here. So, what is the first question? Exhaled air contains dash and dash. So, exhaled air contains dash and dash. What are they still containing? Anybody can answer? Okay. Very good, very good. Carbon dioxide and water vapor. Okay. Okay, good. Next, a flap-like muscular valve controls movement of air and food is. What is that flap-like muscular valve? Which will be controlling. That is the epiglottis. That is epiglottis can control the movement of air into the trachea and the food into the esophagus. Okay. So that is the epiglottis. Energy currency of the cell is called. Which one? Energy currency of the cell. ATP. What is the full form of ATP? What is the adenosine triphosphate? Okay. Next, lenticels are the respiratory organs that exist in where we can find the lenticels. These are also acting like the somatic function. So where we can find upon the stem, okay, or upon the bark. Okay. Next, mangrove trees respire with their. What is the answer for it? Pneumato, pneumatophores. Pneumatophores. Mangrove trees respire with their pneumatophores or roots, we can say simply. Or roots. Okay, the roots which will be arising instead of growing inside the soil, they will be arising above the ground. We can call them as a respiratory roots. With their respiratory roots are pneumatophores. Okay. And next, the term dash was derived from a Latin word respire. What is the term? Respiration. Very good. Next, the word respire means to breathe. Respire means to breathe. Okay. Next, the textbook of human physiology was written by Dash, a renowned chemist around. Huh? Who's that name? Joseph Priestley. Okay. Dash and Dash did a comprehensive work on properties of gases. Who and who here? Joseph Priestley and Lavoisier. Next, the presence of dash in exhaled air turns lime water into milky white. What is that? What is that gas? Carbon dioxide. Okay, good. Air usually enters the body through. Air usually enters the body through. What is the answer? Nostrils. Air usually enters the body through nostrils. That is the openings of the mouth. Sorry, the openings of the nose. We are calling them as a nostril. Air is filtered in dash, which removes dirt in the air. Huh? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Nasal cavity. See here, air is filtered in dash, which removes dirt in the air. Nasal cavity. Here only, that is with the help of the hair. In nasal cavity, inside of the nose, will be having the hair. That hair will filter the dirt which will be present in the air. Okay. Next, dash is a stiff box that contains vocal cords. Larynx. Okay, good. The interior lungs are divided into millions of small chambers called. What is the answer? Where the active gas exchange will take place. What is the answer? Alveoli. Okay, the lungs are divided into millions of small chambers called alveoli. A flap-like wall, the dash protects the windpipe. Which one? Very good. The repeated question. See here, two types they had given. The second one and 15th one. But the answer is same. Epiglottis. Dash is important in guiding the function of epiglottis and passage of food and air. What is that here? Dash is important in guiding the function of nervous system. Yes, nervous regulation. The nervous system. A flexible flattened muscle called dash helps the lungs in moving air into and of them and out of them. Flattened muscle that helps dash. A flexible flattened muscle అనగానే మనకు ఐడియా రావాలా diaphragm. Whenever we'll be inhale at the time that the muscle will be flattened. Whenever we'll be exhale, again it will be turned into the dome shape. Okay. Next, our lungs are spongy and dash in nature. What is the answer? Elastic in nature. Spongy and elastic. Elastic in nature. It can able to stretch. Okay, so that's why how much of air if we can inhale also, it can able to it will take because of elasticity, stretchable nature. Lungs are protected by two membranes called what we can call the membranes of the lungs. Pleura. What you can call them? Pleura. 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 Okay. Gaseous exchange takes place within the dash by diffusion. Gaseous exchange takes place. Gaseous exchange takes place within the dash by diffusion. Alveoli. Now only I said you. Gaseous exchange takes place in the alveoli. Lungs is containing the million small chambers. We are calling them as the alveoli. Where the gaseous exchange is taking place in the alveoli or alveolus. Okay. The total lung capacity of human beings is nearly. Anybody can say this answer? The total lung capacity of human beings is nearly 5,800 ml. How much? 800 ml of air. The percentage of oxygen in inhaled air is, how much percentage of oxygen is there in inhaled air? 21%. Whenever we are inhaling, in that the oxygen percent is 21%. Whenever we are exhaling also the oxygen is there. But how much percent is there? 16%. Remember, inhaled air containing the oxygen 21%, exhaled air containing 16%. Like that carbon dioxide. Inhaled air containing 0.03 to 4%. 3 to 4. Sometimes some books they had given 0.04. So we can consider 0.03 to 0.04. And in exhaled air, 4%, 4.4 or 4%. Okay. And next, oxygen combines with hemoglobin to form 23rd one down. Oxygen combines with hemoglobin. Oxyhemoglobin. Oxyhemoglobin. Some more bits we'll discuss. Along with the key, I will show you now. Once you can check your answers. So, oxygen combines with hemoglobin to form oxyhemoglobin. Dash is present in hemoglobin and dash is present in chlorophyll. That is here, elements they are asking. Dash is present in hemoglobin and dash is present. Anybody can say? Dash is present. Iron is present in hemoglobin, and here magnesium is present in chlorophyll. What is present? Magnesium. Okay, magnesium. In eukaryotic and dash are the sites of the reaction. Anybody can say? In eukaryotic cells, cytoplasm and dash are the sites of the reactions. Mitochondria. Remember my respiration in aerobic organisms. Respiration is taking place in two sites, that is in cytoplasm and mitochondria. But in prokaryotic cells, that is unicellular organisms, the respiration is taking place only in the cytoplasm. Why? Because in those organisms, mitochondria are absent. Okay, so here the answer is mitochondria. Each ATP molecule gives dash calories of energy. How much? 70? Okay, very good. 72 kilocalories, or we can say 7,200 calories or 72 kilocalories, like that you can say. Okay, good. Energy is stored in the form of dash bonds. Energy is stored in the form of dash bonds. Very good. Phosphate bonds. Energy is stored in the phosphate bonds. Dash is the most commonly used sugar for deriving energy in living things. Huh? Which one? Glucose. Very good. Glucose is the most commonly used sugar for deriving energy in living things. The first stage in respiration is called glycolysis. The first stage. No. Here they didn't ask the parts. They're asking the stages. 3 stages are there. Glycolysis, Krebs cycle, and electron transport. They aren't given in your textbook. No need to worry. Next, if oxygen is not available, pyruvic acid is converted to what will happen? In the presence of oxygen, in the absence of oxygen, we'll discuss. So, in the presence of oxygen, pyruvic acid is converted to carbon dioxide and water. Here, oxygen is absent. Then, what is the fate of pyruvic acid? What will happen, ma'am? Pyruvic acid is converted to lactic acid or ethanol. Lactic acid or ethanol. Lactic acid is formed in some bacteria and also in muscles of human beings. Okay? And next, accumulation of dash results in muscular pain. Which acid? By accumulating which acid, the muscular pains will be occurred. Accumulation of lactic acid. Accumulation of lactic acid results in muscular pain. When we undertake strenuous exercise, we build up what is called an dash. మనం బాగా ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేసినప్పుడు మనం బాడీలో బిల్డప్ చేసుకుంటాం. వాట్ ఈస్ కాల్ దట్? ఆక్సిజన్ డెట్. ఆక్సిజన్ అప్పు పడతాం. ఆక్సిజన్ డెట్. వెన్ వి అండర్టేక్ స్ట్రెనస్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ వి బిల్డ్ అప్ వాట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ an oxygen debt. 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 Okay. We can remove dissolved oxygen from glucose solution by, there is one experiment is there. We can remove dissolved oxygen from glucose solution by, how can we remove dissolved oxygen? By heating or by boiling. Okay. Dash is an energy releasing pathway. Which one? Respiration or photosynthesis? Respiration. Respiration is an energy releasing pathway. Photosynthesis is an energy synthesizing pathway. అంటే ఏదో photosynthesis లో ఎనర్జీని తయారు చేసుకుంటాం. రెస్పిరేషన్ లో ఎనర్జీని కోల్పోతాం కదా. నెక్స్ట్, ఇన్ మ్యాంగ్రూవ్ ప్లాంట్స్ ఆక్సిజన్ ఎంటర్స్ ఇన్ through specialized structures called. Repeated question ma. In mangrove plants, oxygen enters in Respiratory roots are pneumatophores. Aerial roots. Instead of saying the aerial roots, we can write respiratory roots or pneumatophores. Okay. And next, photosynthesis is a dash process. There are two terminology we are using that. Photosynthesis is an anabolic process. ANABOLIC, anabolic process. That is synthesis process. And respiration is a catabolic process. Respiration is a catabolic process. Okay, all of you got the answers, Sama? Okay. Once we'll go through the question answers. How the question answers will get from this lesson. Stop talking. Okay. Once we'll discuss the question answers also, how we can get the questions. So for tomorrow exam, we'll be having 10 objectives. Okay. One long answer for 4 marks and 3 short answers for 6 marks. Okay, got it, Amma? See, why do organisms need food? Why do I need the food? Organisms need food for obtaining energy to perform the vital functions. Vital means important functions. What is a respiratory substrate? The substance used by the cell to derive energy is called a respiratory substrate. Okay. Some more questions let me discuss. So, what are the stages of respiration? Here, read that answer. Respiration takes place in the following stages. External respiration or gaseous exchange. The exchange of gases will be taking place between the environment and the body. We are calling it as a external respiration. And the respiration which is taking place within the cells or within the tissues, we are calling it as a internal respiration or cellular respiration we can call. What is the respiratory surface? The area where the gaseous exchange takes place is called the respiratory surface. So like this the questions will tomorrow I am going to frame you. Okay? And some more questions will listen. See here, some of the short answers also you can get like this. So what is a respiratory substrate and how does food yield energy? So what that answer? Okay. So how does food yield energy? Food is broken energy in the form of it. So name a few respiratory substrates. Which of them is most commonly used? So what are the respiratory substrates? The substrates which are helpful for respiration. We can call them as a respiratory substrates. So what are those respiratory substrates? Carbohydrates, fats, proteins are some of the respiratory substrates. The most commonly used of them is the glucose, a carbohydrate. And give the general equation for respiration. What is the equation? So C6H12O6. What is that? Glucose. Whenever the glucose is oxidized in the presence of oxygen, The carbon dioxide, water, and energy will be released. Okay, so during respiration, how much of ATP, how many ATPs will be released out means 38 ATP. From 1 ATP, how much of energy, that is, how much of calories of energy will be released means from 1 ATP, 7,200 kilocalories, sorry, 7,200 calories of energy will be released during respiration. So that's why we are calling respiration as a energy releasing process or catabolic process. Let me see some more questions. So see here, write a short note on trachea. Trachea is also called the windpipe. Okay, the trachea are held up with the help of a C-shaped cartilaginous string. Okay, where you can find the trachea. So here, the trachea we can find in front of the esophagus. The cartilages keep the larynx and trachea from collapsing even when there is no air in them. Okay, and what is the significance of respiration? Importance of respiration. By having respiration only, we are gaining the energy. Okay, we are getting the oxygen, and the oxygen, whatever we eat the food, that the food will be oxidized. By oxidizing the food only, the energy will be released out. Okay, some more questions we'll see. So like that, we'll discuss the questions. Sorry, tomorrow I'm going to give the questions from the first lesson and also from the second lesson. So you have to go through from each and every point. So 10 bits I'm giving you multiple choice questions. Okay, one long answer. Now it is okay. Now 10 bits I'm giving you for 10 marks and one long answer for 4 marks. I'll give you the picture. From the picture, you have to write the answers. Okay, and three shots I'm giving you. Each question carries 2 marks. 3 into 2, 6 marks. So either I'll give 3 from the both the lessons or from one lesson. The long answer or nothing choice I'm giving here. Okay, so that long answer also maybe I have given from the first lesson or second lesson. I didn't remember. So you have to prepare. Okay, so picture type questions you have to follow. Most probably the activity based questions I have given. Okay, so go through that activities from the both the lessons and also short answers. If you that is um, if you'll get the more marks, if you'll get the more marks, if you want to get the more marks from the bits means you have to read the textbook unless you want to answer the questions. So I had given from the first line to last line. Okay, so once go through the textbook, read each and every line and ready with the answers. By tomorrow evening, I am conducting you the exam. Morning you have a maths exam and evening 6 o'clock, I am sending you the paper. So be ready with that. I am giving you the time limit and in front of me only I am conducting the exam. By taking the Zoom class only, I am conducting the exam. Okay. So within 40 minutes, you have to finish up that exam. Okay. At the time only, the answers will be elevated. That is, the marks will be elevated out. Be ready. Okay, ma? So, two lessons now, nutrition and respiration. Nutrition chapter and respiration. Very easy chapters, max scoring chapters. Maximum marks you can able to get from these chapters only. Definitely one essay type questions you can expect from these two chapters. It's why because the activities are more in this chapter only. Now, now it is okay. Okay, okay. Now I'm asking. Now it is okay.